What's going on, heroes? Boop. Pull this over here where it belongs. Alright, stop being difficult. There we go. And sound off. Thank you. Oh, holy crap, I'm blurry. What the f... There we go. Jesus, I don't know why my YouTube setting was set to 144p. No, it wasn't even that. It was, it was just my YouTube page. Like when I pulled up the stream on YouTube, so I could make sure it's going. It was just my settings for the computer. It's like golly, man. All right, but I got it fixed. Yeah, tomato, tomato. But all right, yeah, whatever you picked up, I already had. So all right, as soon as we got through here, there should be a thing, and then we can go get your class. Because yeah, if we get super lucky, we'll get your shotgun too. Ooh, purple right out the gate. What the? Mmm. Yeah, that's a new amulet. I don't remember that one like ever. Activating a mod. That's actually yeah. It'd be better if it was higher than 20% because that's one out of every five. But still, I mean, if you're using like for me, it's actually a lot easier because like my main gun has three charges, so but yeah. The only weapon I'm missing for my build is called the Krell Axe, and that's just so I can spread lightning damage. But this build doesn't seem to need it. But the build I'm running, the healer build, is designed for Apocalypse tier. So lower damage but higher survivability. Well, Tough Monkey, we're already playing together. No, you can do it in adventure mode, but you want to do the one shot for I think it's the Awakened King. It's the first one shot. But then yeah, once we get you leveled up with this other class, and you're able to start practice popping miasma, which is the second skill that it gets, you just spread all of the debuffs to everything on the screen. It's crazy. Then you get like Firestorm or any of those skills because you'll get um, more tick damage with this build. But look, so I don't. If you look right up there, right above you, like straight up, you'll see that purple body up there. That's the set for the class that we're trying to unlock for you. No, you have to go the long way around to get to it. Right now, I'm racking my brain on how we get the Ingram from here. I may have to relook it up. If I remember correctly, you get it just by doing the storyline, but I know you get the armor. Oh, it's good. He got stuck up there. That was easy. And it was worth a Luminite shard, I believe. But yeah, I'll have to look up how to get the Ingram just so that we don't accidentally miss it while we're here. Okay. Here. I'm going to stand right here at the door real quick while I look this up. Why does it keep pulling it up over there? Jeez. 23% of that's done. All right. Let's see here. We want Remnant to let's see. Warden, no. Evoker. Ritualist. Toyota, get your ad off my screen. Oh, it's not even Toyota. It's Mazda. Mazda, that's even worse. Get off. How do I unlock it? There we go. I'm not seeing where it says where to unlock this. Okay. Dude spawned and tried taking me out. Alright, let's do it this way then. How to unlock not the summoner, I want the what was that class called again? Okay, let's start it now. That is not what it's called. Hold on. What's the stupid name of the class I'm wanting? Ritualist. That's what I want. How to unlock Ritualist. To unlock the Ritualist archetype, to awaken King, you need to obtain an item known as the Ragged Puppet. This can be found in the dockyard area of the Forlorn Coast. Oh, I remember. Okay. I remember. I don't know why that wasn't connected originally. Okay. I remember where to go. Where are you at? Matt, they're super rare in this first area. Um, Blues and purples are stupid rare here. Best you'll get is things respawning, and you can get luminite crystals here. There used to be a way that you could farm it. There you go. Everybody's got healed. But okay, I now remember the place, the thing to do to get the class unlocked, and then the gear you get towards the end. I remember now. And the shotgun's the worst to get in here, just because you have to get lucky with a side area, and then you got to make sure you use the key that you can only open one door with. You got to make sure you open the right door, otherwise you waste the key and you don't get the shotgun. So I'd rather unlock the shotgun via boss runs because I'm sure that will make it way easier. All right. Heal up and ammo. My shotgun's kind of hurt. Oh, there's a thing we can do here. I forget what it is that's here, but there's a thing we can do here. We have to enter the nightmare. Okay. There's a guy sitting up here. We have to talk to him, and he's going to send us to the nightmare. And then. Yep, nope, that was the whole thing you had to do. That's why I was waiting. Because you can't talk to him. He jumps up and scares the Jesus out of you. All right. So now what we have to do is we can only open one door at a time, but we got to look through these little doors and see if there's an item to pick up. It's not this door. No, 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 no. It's not the door we wanted. I don't think. I don't think. Maybe. Hold on. Let me look through doors here. Yeah, because now that door's permanently, or that door's closed. So you got to look through the. You look through the windows, and you got to look through and see if there's a glowy item in the room. That's the room you want to go through. And there's the ones downstairs and upstairs, and I'm not seeing anything downstairs. So it's going to be one of the rooms upstairs. No. You use the camera angle and you just look through the Okay, open that door. There we go. We pick up this. And that sends us back outside. And now we have the strange talisman. And we got to do that until the talisman is complete. I'll check upstairs if you want to check downstairs. Okay, we just were in that room, so... Oh, I found it. Okay, there's the second one. I'm checking the third room up here. And it will never repeat a room either, if I remember correctly. Okay, go ahead. But yeah, it never repeats a room, so it will never be that room you were just in. So there's one room left upstairs and two downstairs. Dang, super fast. Okay, so that's one in. I believe there's one room each now. But if you look, the ring gets or the necklace gets bloodier every time we find the talisman. It's. I don't see it in this room, so it's got to be the one downstairs. Oh wait, nope, it is here. Okay, I found it. Death-soaked idol. All right, now I think we find the dude again, and we get out of here. I found him. He's up here. Oh, why is it? Oh, never mind. We're traveling. It's gonna auto kick us out. I thought we had. Now, if you look at your necklace, you have what's called the Death-soaked idol. Increases all damage by 6% for each entity within 20 meters suffering from a unique negative status effect. Max 5 stacks. This is actually huge for the build you're going for. Because you pop miasma, everything takes bleed, fire, lightning, poison damage. And so you're getting like 24% increased damage as long as they're within 20 meters of you. Wait, I want to go back and just double check, make sure there's nothing else in there once we leave. Yeah, this way. And if I remember correctly, you can actually turn in the necklace at a certain point in the game and get something else, but I don't remember. Oh, it's a witch. All right, I healed you. I'm not seeing anything pop up on our map. So, oh, another witch. Really? She was mean. She didn't give us anything. Yeah, I was hoping that something would have spawned, but that's fine. We can't even activate the doors. Alright, it was worth a look. With everything else new they've added to the game, who knows what they would have done. My thing is I think they are adding new, like, stuff, but it's because like the game's updated a few times for me since back when you, me, and Cowboy would play a lot. Primarily me and Cowboy, but um, it's updated quite a bit since then, and so I have a feeling that they have added stuff without just announcing it. It's really liking the witches today. Oh, there's one of the stupid fire dudes down there. I got it. And there's apparently a book down here too. Oh, by the way, anytime you're in this zone is called Loathsome, I believe. Anytime you're in this zone, if you see sewer grates that have like a dent in the middle of them, the bigger ones, walk up to it because you can unlock Alchemist by doing the event that spawns there. You are a brave, brave soul for fighting a man on fire. That's why I just switched. So see, like how this grate right here has this big dent in it. So some of these grates you'll walk up to and you'll get yoinked into them, and it'll make the sound like you died. You just give it a second, you'll come back to life in a new area, and then you have to fight a guy. And when you get done fighting him, if you look around, you'll find the alchemy class and armor set for the alchemist. Ooh, found a chest. Hopefully you're close enough to get the stuff. Okay. Me. It's a fire guy. He's adjusted. Oh. Okay, and I get a corruptor. They killed my summons, so this is gonna suck. And unfortunately, you're on the wrong side for me to come easily get you. Okay, that one's down. Whew. That was actually close for me, though. I almost bit the dust between him and the other boss that I was fighting and the stupid dude with the shotgun. That was rough. All right. I'm just going to try and find the exit because it'll lead to a crystal and a boss fight. We can backtrack once I get to it. Oh my god, this place is huge. Oh, I finally see the end, though. There we go. Ugh. I like how the big crystals will check you out like you got launched from it. Alright, now we can continue searching. I'm also not seeing any... Oh, I found a purple. Found a purple. I gotta figure out where the stairs are because this is a jump location. Here we go. Oh, you found stairs closer. Ring of the Robust. Oh, that's a good one for you. Alright. Let's go take down a boss. Go to the next zone. This is going to be the witch. I hate this one. You want to hit the crystal to heal first, or? Okay. right. Boop. At least I think this is the... Yeah, this is the witch. Oh, hold on. I gotta get my... I'll get one here and then one when we walk in the door. Ready? So the trick to her is to just stay away as best as you can. Here, I'll just get rid of them then. Oh, found her. Or rather, she found me. Yeah, I wish she dropped it as a weapon. That'd be dope. Oh. There it is. Ooh. I don't remember what she gives us. I mean, I don't remember if it's a weapon or a mod. Well, no, if even if it's a weapon, it's a craftable. You have to go back to town and have what's her face craft it. But that's what I'm saying. I can't remember if this is a weapon mod or just a or is an actual weapon. Because just like from the ashes, if you remember, there are multiple ways to take out bosses to get things. Okay. Oh, I caught myself on fire. Good job. I didn't see anything over there, so. I want... Screw it, I guess we'll go with mod. God, man. I'm trying to figure out this prism crap, and I just really can't. I may just level it to 50 and see what legendary I get out of it, but what I'm trying to do is there's a way to get it to where you have two things that go into the prism that become one item, and you're supposed to do that to get better stuff, but I can never get the two that morph together to be in the thing at the same time. Okay, I've got plenty of ammo. I don't really need to sit down. I don't know about you. Alright, there's a free purple right here. Kill the pigs. Should be another one running around here somewhere. Oh. There it is. Yep. There's also enemies. I'll come. Because the enemies are a pain in the butt. And the chest is upstairs, by the way. Okay, why am I not able to hit that? Hello? Oh. I got you. If you want to try and get the alchemist, just make sure anytime you see one of those grates, run up to it. Not that we're here for the alchemist, but it can spawn here too. This is the area, by the way, that ooh, I have a text message. I have what? Huh? My mother just sent me something, and all it says is "tap me to win free prizes." Okay, see that bell? There is a thing while we're here that if we shoot all the bells, kill all the angels that spawn, there's 3 bells, we get a perk card. I don't remember if the perk card is worth the crap. Okay, so where we are right now, this is where we're going to get your class. So as soon as we get it, we can go teleport back to town and you can unlock it, start leveling it. All right, let me heal everybody up. There we go. So you see the boats? We're going to do a hop, skip, and a jump along all the dang boats here in a second. But we got to get up and over this bridge to get to the part where we got to do the hop, skip, and a jump. Because there's an area that it doesn't look like it's actually part of the map that we got to go to. Ow! I thought I already killed you. Fall down. Okay, so before we go down in this hole, if we wait long enough, she's going to summon a thing, and not only will you get your Ingram, but you'll get a purple. So don't shoot the chick, wait for her to summon stuff. It's either a mutator or a purple item. Mutator. Okay, I could have sworn the doll was somewhere in here. Oh, yep, right here. I've already got it. That's why it wasn't popping up for me. All right, so now when we get back to the crystal, we can head to town. You can turn it into an Ingram and learn your class. The first skill you get is an explosion. Um, so not great. It's got a decent range, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Second skill is called miasma. It's the best one out of the group, in my opinion. Simply because it uh, adds all the dot damage to stuff while you're running. And so stuff will die without you actually having to do anything once you build it up. Now, are you wanting to try and go ahead and finish this area? Because we're like halfway through. Okay. Yeah. I don't think that's the door we want. Because from this point, if all you want to do is get essentially free purples and gear and level up your class, we just go do uh, the boss rushes. Okay. Well, then we just. No, I mean, we're almost to the point where we can get the set for the ritualist. If you reset the adventure mode, then you have to start all over. Yeah, well, you'll have to run it from an actual big shard, not this little checkpoint. It'll be easier if we get the next big crystal, so we don't have to run through this whole area. Careful, that's a big hole. I hate the stupid little angel dudes. The Fae, as they're called in this game. Man, it's been a while since I've done this zone. I can tell you this though, this area has a ton of purples you can get. Like just running the storyline repeatedly and doing like the little side areas. Like this one chapter they added probably has 20 purples. And that's not including the boss weapons and stuff. Like there's a room called the Butcher. All right, I finally made it all the way to the top. I'm at the big crystal. But yeah, there's a room called the Butcher, and if you take out the Butcher without him doing one thing, you'll get a purple. Then if you leave and come back and kill the next group of people that are in his boss room, you get another purple. And um, then like if you there's like three purples or whatever you can get, or no, there's a weapon and two purples you can get from that boss. It's crazy. You're almost there. Keep coming, buddy. I know that's the I know that's the crystal that we need, but we're like not that far from getting the armor set, and I'd rather get it for free than pay for it. The armor's not great, but it looks cool. Because we got the checkpoint, so now once we get the armor set, all we got to do is fall and die, and we'll get it. Oh, I'm coming. I think I'm going to change my skill. Hold on. I think this would be more beneficial. Has a longer cooldown, but I can pop a shield that heals everybody. Okay. Did I miss it? Oh, stop it. Hold up. This is the right tower, right? Or am I like way off base? Yeah, I swear it's this tower. I could be wrong. You'll see a blue book that we have to go get, but that's in a different zone. There's a purple over there, but we have to go up, activate the ladder, come back down. I think we're at the. I think we're at a different tower. I'm climbing back up real quick just to double check stuff. Yes, this is the wrong tower. It's fine. If you just want to leave to go get the class, we could just yeet ourselves into oblivion. Or we can run back. One of the whichever. If you're not able to climb, just... Oh, I've never actually looked at the mini map while climbing a ladder. It actually shows your dot going up. That's cool. I've never had a reason to be climbing the ladder and look at the mini map. Ah, that's dope. I like it. Well, it's like in Skyrim if you actually pull up the map, your dot actually goes with elevation. So if you use a cheat or a mod that lets you fly straight up in the air, your dot will infinitely just go up because the game can't register where you are. But while you go get your class, I want to see. Oh, okay. Now that I see mom's complete message, got it. Okay. All right. So let me go see what that item was while you go get your class. Yeah, you got to go to Willis, Wallace, whatever his name is. Okay, so that was Creeping Mist. I remember this. Shoots out a canister that shatters to reveal an expanding mist starting at 7.5 meters and growing to 15 meters over 5 seconds, lasts 20 seconds. Enemies within the mist receive 25% additional status effect damage and are 5% more likely to be struck with a critical hit from any source. The debuff persists for 10 seconds after targets exit the mist. This would actually be super useful for the build you're about to do for boss mods or for bosses. So that would be my recommendation if you with that build that you're doing. No. I need to put more into bark skin. Whoops. Hmm. Oh, well, we can go back to the checkpoint we were just at, continue on for a little bit. I'm sure we'll find more stuff while we grab some more purples real quick. Do 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 do. Yeah, the other class, and it's a giant pain to get, is the Archon that pairs really well with the Ritualist. But like I said, it's a pain. Okay. Because to get the, if I remember correctly, no, is it the Invader? Is it the no? It's the Archon. In order to get the Archon, you have to have certain items from the entire game, and then once you have said items, you have to go to the um, labyrinth and open a special door in order to get into what's called the back rooms. And while you're in the back rooms, you get the Archon class. Yeah. And honestly, for as much trouble as it's worth, they should have made the class way more powerful, in my opinion. The bullets from this gun move so slow. Yeah, can't get to it yet. Gotta go up, around, and then down. Nah, they want you to activate the elevator. This isn't the door we need. I don't think. Nope. Side passage. I really need to level up my offhand. I haven't been leveling up any of my weapons. What? Oh, he's above me. I was like, I hear him, but where the f does he go? There, I got you healed. There's you another Luminite. Alright, okay, I guess it, never mind. Alright, elevator's over here. We just gotta turn the power on. Going down. Oh, nice. You can get more dragon hearts, or you can buy the thing to undo all of your skill points. Well, eventually you'll. Ooh, I about yeeted myself off the elevator. Yeah. This is called the elevated ring, i.e., elevator. It just makes it to where if you're wearing bulkier armor, you can dodge roll better. All right, is this the side that I can open, or is it the other side? I think it's the other side. Yeah, it's the other side. Not that we need to, because we're almost to the last boss. I really hope we find the book. That would be a nice little purple to get. Here's one of those other bells. There's Illuminite for you. And is it here? No, it is not. Dang. Yeah, if we wanted to figure out where all three bells were, we could do that. Because it's not only that you have to shoot the bells, you have to make sure you shoot the bells in the right order, if I remember correctly. And the problem is if you shoot a bell and then die during the mini event that spawns from it, you have to start it over. Yeah, it's ridiculous how much me and Cowboy put into this game. Ugh. Like, we had been playing before, like, they had said that there was an Archon class, but nobody could figure out how to unlock it. And then finally, the company that makes this, they had to come out and tell people, these are the items you have to have in order to open the door to get the Archon class. Like, you know you've made a class too hard to get when nobody can figure it out themselves. Not that door. So it's going to be one below us. Or is it going to be way above us? I'm going to go check way up here. There's another one for you. That should be what? One more? The elevator's over here. Now there is a path down that leads outside, but I didn't see any other purples. Ooh, actually, yeah, no, we want to do that. What? Oh, bro, that guy scared. This corpse right here scared me. We want to go to that tower over there. Because if I remember correctly, there is a purple over there. And to get that tower, we got to go down and go back outside. Ring around the mulberry bush. And then it's this room over here. Okay. What am I missing? No, no. Okay, I see where it is. I missed the turn. It's one floor up. Right here. And there you go. There's the one you needed for the mod. You got that door, which lets us get out, but we need to keep going down. If I remember correctly, yeah, I was about to say, there's a guy on the stairs. And here we are. Now, there's a guy inside this tower that's one of the corrupted guys. Because he gives you a mutator. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want him to accidentally disappear. That's the problem with these glitched guys, the mutated enemies, is if you don't, or if you spend too long trying to fight them or run away from them, they'll just disappear. And then you have to wait for them to respawn, which basically means reset the world. It can be a giant pain. Yeah, I should be fine on ammo. Okay, maybe I'm not good on ammo. There's that one. That one. All right, here we go. I'm going to get these guys up. Oh, okay, I'll get one up. Maelstrom! That's actually a really good mutator. Okay, and... Ooh, that was close. I almost killed myself. And this is where I thought we were a minute ago. Oh, I just killed myself. I fell off. I don't know if you want to run back and click the crystal. I was like, this is where I walk off the cliff. I guess. That's going to respawn everybody but the mutated guy, but... It's actually a good spot if you're wanting to find farm Luminites, and you can quickly take this guy down. You just take him and his minions down real fast, sit down, and rinse repeat. But your class armor is below us. Just gotta be careful, because if you fall off at any point, you can insta-die. I'll go out the normal door this time. And then we come down here. And it is right here. You just got to shoot it down. Purple armor right there? The body glowing purple? You don't see a body like right above me? Meh. But there's your entire armor set. Alright, until we have to fight a boss, I'm going to... Let's go L3. We're going to save this loadout. Yes. And then I'm going to change the loadout. We're going to go Ritualist. And we're going to go Archon. We're going to start leveling these. This is probably a terrible idea. Wait, no, is it the Archon that I want? Hold on. God, I wish there... Yeah, while you explore up, I need to check something here. Chaos Gate. No, it is not the Archon that I want. It is the Invoker. Yeah. You can pretty much get one of those. It's the Alchemist, Invader. Yeah. Did you find something up there? I don't think there's anything else out here. I think it's just the mutator that we just got and the gear. Though that gear, if you wear it, that first boss at the very, very beginning that we had to fight, the first mutated guy, if you wear the set and then you go stand behind him while he's talking because he thinks you're one of the Draven or whatever that they're called here, he'll talk to you and give you an item. So that's one of the main reasons to actually get that. Is there another simulacrum? No. Sometimes there's a thing doing the thing. Yeah. And unfortunately, we haven't found the book, so trying to turn in the book to get that item is impossible. There's a book that can sometimes spawn here, and there's two things you can do with the book. Either you can just give it to the guy and he gives you one item, or you can inspect the book, which gives you another item, and then you turn that item into the guy, and he gives you a different item. there's a lot of things like that. There's one in Yeisha where you'll find a box. You can open the box and give it to the queen, and she'll be like, "Oh my god," or the empress, and she'll be like, "Oh my god, why did you open my box? Just take this item since you gave me the thing in the box." Um, if you don't open the box, she'll be like, "Oh, you are a trustworthy person," and she'll give you a better item. So now we're the same class, primary. Oop, wrong button. Okay, now we go back upstairs to do the elevator. Oh, wrong room. I don't have a way to heal right now. Just FYI. I mean, I can pop healer as my main and just level one at a time. Careful, there's a giant hole behind you now. Now, I will say when we do boss rushes, is I'm only going to be leveling one class at a time. So I'll probably level healer and ritualist until we get to the boss room. Or no, because we don't get XP that way. So I'll just go pure heals during the boss rush. And that way I can make sure you stay alive. I stay alive. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to save this one as well. Save. Yes. There. Now I can just switch between the two when I need to. You need ammo? Because this is going to be the big guy here in a second. Ugh. Okay, now which one has the purple? Um, okay, is there a thingy I can do to... I remember this had a purple. Oh, there it is. There you go. Alright, before we go into the boss room, because this guy always lags on me, Give me half a second here. Video. Let's drop. No, not 30. That's way too little. Those are my only options. Oh, there we go. 60. We'll just go medium for right now. That hopefully will fix it. Okay. Before we go in there, I gotta change my class back over to the heels. There we go. I love the voice actor. You can say whatever you want. So there's actually several items we can get from him. Um, if we fight him now, we get a weapon, if I remember correctly. If we go talk to Nimue, she'll give us an item that will weaken him, and then we get a different item. Or we can kill Nimue, come back to him, and we still have to fight him and get a different item altogether. But I say we just fight him, and then we can go do boss rushes. I don't remember what item. I don't remember what we get for just straight fighting him, though. Can't wait till you see his mace. Or his axe thing, rather. Now you can attack the hammer and it will go away. Oop, that was not what I wanted. There we go. Bye, hammer. No, 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 no. Okay. Now it's just run and not get hit. Because he's going to summon stuff and you can't do any damage to him. This is the giving you a chance to get ammo phase, essentially. Alright, he's almost done. Tormentor's Pummel, that's the melee weapon. I believe. There we go. Okay. I don't see anything else in here, so we can get the heck out of here. That's the end of the one shot. We could go find whatever side room if you don't want to lose this area yet. You can go search all the side rooms until you get to Nimue. And you tell her, hey, the One True King's dead, and I think she still gives you an item. But now we can go do boss rushes. Start getting some gear and mass levels. Okay. Well, just take us back to the main area, and then I'll go do some small boss rushes until you get back. Cool, cool, yeah. It's good for bosses though, because you drop it, especially bosses that are more stationary, like that round dude. You know who I'm talking about? You drop it on top of him, and then all of your elemental damage that you do just stacks. It's crazy. But I want to see what we got from the One True King. And we got. Ah, yes. Okay. Well, I don't need that. I don't need that weapon. Okay. Actually, I got a question. When you come back, would you like to try leveling in Power World with me a little bit? There's a ton of new stuff, new content in Power World. Okay. Because I found a new place to start a base, and you now only really need one base. It's insane. So, all right. Well, I'll get a world set up for us on Power World, and then we can go from there. All right, boss man. Well, I will catch you when you get back. As far as the heroes out there watching, we'll be back with some Power World here in a little while. So we'll catch you here in just a minute.